We have written a personal letter to the president, and we have just finished the meeting with the president just 5 minutes now. I don't think he have finished writing this letter himself. What is contained in the letter, it's a mix of the community issues, the lines of concerns, the issues that the state would have to pay attention to in order for us to be able to develop our community.
So what are some of the issues that the state has to pay attention to? Is it perhaps to do with succession?
The issue of succession is dead and buried. We have announced the chief designate by the name of Epen Guvauva, so it's not an issue. Yes, it is part of issue within the letter, and that was just an announcement to him that we have done that process smoothly, and he has to be informed that we have taken a decision, and the community will do the due processes of the normal applications and all those legal instruments that has to follow. So with regard to the issue of succession, we strongly confident that this time it was that smooth, and we would want to keep it that way.
Epen Guvauva's designation is, however, being challenged by another faction led by Aleta Guvauva within the Ovambanderu community. Both are fighting for recognition from government as Ombara. President Geingob has on numerous occasions lashed out at the infightings within the traditional authorities, saying this weakens unity and customs.
Only country we can call ours. We can have differences, we can disagree, but at the end we must hold hands to say this is the only country. Let's disagree without being disagreeable, because we know we are one people.
The Ovambanderu Traditional Authority says it is upholding customs premised on unity, not just within the community, but with other Namibians too.
The president has really expressed himself about the division, and as the traditional authority, we never encouraged any division. We should acknowledge that we live in the world that has revolved, changed from the traditional setups that we used to lead our subjects in the communities, into a country that is now for 30 years being led as a republic that has to live by the letter of the constitution, and now the letter of the constitution vis-a-vis the traditional setups. We would have to create that culture in terms of marrying these two kind of systems so that we can be able to live in an African country that has diverse cultures, diverse people, but that has to live under one document called the Republic.
The closed-door discussions included matters of community development outlined in the letter that the Traditional Authority personally submitted to President Geingob. Blanche Kores, NBC News.